General trend in base strength. The strength of a base is determined by the E with each except a protons. It is also measured in terms of pKb values. Larger the pKb value, bigger is the base. So let us consider the case of ammonia. It can accept 1 protons and change into ammonium ion. The pKb value for this is equal to 4.74. Thus, the ammonia is a weak base. So let us consider the inductive fact. The inductive fact play an important role in the basic strength. The replacement of one hydrogen in ammonia by electron withdrawing groups such as NH2, alkoxide and fluoride decrease the basic strength of or basic reactor of ammonia. So let us consider as shown in tables. In this case, one hydrogen that is replaced with NH2 group and one hydrogen that is replaced with OH group. So in all these three cases, the pKb value that is highest in this case and lowest in this case. So it means the basic strength that is minimum in case of these hydroxides and maximum in case of ammonia. So due to electron withdrawing nature of these groups withdraw electron density from nitrogen atom and make it slightly positive, and consequently the basicity will decrease down. On the other hand, the replacement of hydrogen of ammonia by electron leaving group such as alkyl group increase its basicity. This is due to the fact that electron leaving group increase electron density on nitrogen atom and consequently it will increase its basicity. For examples, methylamines is more basic as comparison to ammonia. The replacement of one hydrogen or two hydrogens and three hydrogen will ultimately increase the basic strength. So let us consider this dimethylamines. In this case, two hydrogen that is replaced with the alkyl group. If we can compare methylamines and dimethylamines, then this dimethylamine, it is more basic as comparison to methylamines due to the inductive fact. However, it is clear that the tertiary amines, in that case 3 hydrogen that is replaced with methyl group, are weaker base and have basicity almost or less than that of primary amines. This anomaly is due to the two factors. The first one, that is the steric factor, and second one, that is the solvent factors. And this factor, it is taken in detail in the later. Let us compare methylamines, ethylamines and propylamines. In case of propylamines, the inductive fact that is maximum, while in case of methylamine, the inductive fact that is minimum. So in case of methylamine, the pKb value that is equal to 4.74. In case of ethylamine, it is 3.36, and in case of propylamines, it is 3.37. So the basic strength of ethylamines and propylamine, it is almost equals, and as comparison to methylamines, they are stronger base, and the basicity of these series, it is linked with the inductive fact of ethyl group and propyl group. Then compare ammonia and bromamines. In case of bromamine, there is electron withdrawing inductive effect due to the presence of electronegative bromines, and due to this the electron density on nitrogen that is going to decrease down. While in case of ammonia, there is no any group which will showing electron withdrawing inductive effect. So we can say that the electron on nitrogen are more available for the donation. So that means ammonia is more basic as comparison to bromoamines, and it is due to the inductive effect. Then the case of the anilines. The aniline, it is less basic as comparison to cyclohexamines and ammonia, and it is due to the participation of these various rhizomatic structure. So let us see. In this case, the lone pair of electron that is going to take part in the pi bond formation, and this pi bond, it will shift toward this carbon. So this carbon acquired negative charge, and there is a formation of carbon nitrogen double bond, and positive charge come on the nitrogen. Then this lone pair of electron, it will going to take part in pi bond formations, and this pi bond, it will shift toward this side, the negative charge that comes on this carbon. Now this lone pair of electron, it is going to take part in the pi bond formations, and this pi bond, it will shift toward this side. So this carbon acquired negative charge and fresh pi bond will appear here. Now this lone pair of electron, it will shift toward these sides, and fresh pi bond appear here, and this pi bond, it will goes back. So this nitrogen now acquired the lone pair of electron. For due to the participation of structure number 2, 3 and 4, which will clearly showing that the electron pair on nitrogen is not free, and it will take part in resonance with the ring. So due to this, the aniline, that is less basic as comparison to cyclohexamines and ammonia. In case of cyclohexamines, there is no resonance, so the electron on nitrogen, they are freely available for the donation. Acidic or basic character of oxides. Oxide behave as acid or base according to their behavior on dissolutions. Acid oxide tend to increase the concentration of H plus ions and leads to the formation of metal oxides with negative charge, while basic oxide decrease the concentration of H plus ions and increase the concentration of metal cations. There are some oxides which behave as acid as well as base, and these are called amphoteric oxides. For examples, aluminium trioxides. In first case, it will decrease the concentration of H plus ions and with the formation of aluminium 3 plus cations. So here it will behave as basic oxides. In the second reactions, it will react with OH minus ions and increase the concentration of aluminium oxides with negative charge, that is the anion. So here it will behave as acetic oxides. The nature of oxide is stated to the position in the periodic table of elements. In general, metal form basic oxides, non-metal form acetic oxide, and semi-metal form amphoteric oxides. In any group, the basic reactor of oxide increase with increase in atomic number. For examples, in group 3A of periodic tables, the boron trioxide, it is acetic in nature. Aluminium trioxide, gallium trioxide, it is amphoteric in nature. While indium and thallium oxides, they are basic in characters. And this is mainly due to the decrease in charge to size ratio. As we move down, the charge remain same, but the size decrease as the atomic number increase. So ultimately, charge to size ratio decreases and basic reactor, that is, increase. Effect of the substituent on acetic and basic strength. In general, an electron withdrawing group will increase the acetic strength and decrease the basic strength, while an electron leaving group will decrease the acetic strength and increase the basic strength. So let us consider the case of the boron trihydride, which will act as Lewis acid due to the presence of the one empty orbitals. So boron, that is electron deficient, and it can accept an electron from any electron donor species to complete its octets. So let us, if all the hydrogens that will get replaced with electron donor atoms like methyls, these methyl group will show electron leaving effect, and due to the electron leaving effect, the electron density that will increase on borons and ultimately the acetic strength decrease. Similarly, if all the three hydrogen that will get replaced with electron withdrawing group like fluorines, so they can withdraw electron away from borons, and ultimately the electron density that is going to decrease on boron, and it will cause to increase the acetic strength of this boron trifluoride. Now let us consider the basic strength of these three chemical species. The ammonia, it will act as a Lewis base due to the presence of the lone pair of electron on it. Now, if all the hydrogen, they will get replaced with methyl group, and the methyl group, it will act as a electron donor inductive effect. So ultimately they can donate electron toward nitrogen, and the electron density that will increase on nitrogens. Therefore, the electron pair on nitrogen, it become easily or readily available for the donations, and basic reactor that will increase. So we can say that this trimethyl nitrogen, it is more basic as comparison to ammonia. Now another case, if in this case all the hydrogen that will get replaced with electron withdrawing group, that is fluoride. Now these can withdraw electron away from nitrogens, and electron density that is going to decrease on nitrogens. So ultimately the electron pair on nitrogens become less available and basic reactor decrease. So we can say that nitrogen trifluoride, it is less basic as comparison to ammonia. Resonance effect. Let us consider boron trihalide, which will act as a Lewis acid, because they have only 6 electrons in outermost shell, and these are electron deficient compound. Their acidic strength cannot be explained on the basis of inductive effect of a light, since we know that fluorine is more electronegative as comparison to chlorine and bromine. So it should withdraw electron from boron and fluorine bond to the maximum extent, and therefore boron trifluoride, it is to be expected strongest acid on the basis of electron withdrawing inductive effect of halogen. But experimentally it is found that their power to accept electron pair has been found to decrease in this order. The boron trifluoride, it is least acidic, while boron tribromide, it is the most acidic in behavior, and it is explained on the basis of resonance stabilization and tendency of the halogen atom to back donations. So let us consider boron trifluoride molecules. In case of boron trifluoride, the 2 pi orbitals, it is the 2 pi orbitals or 2p orbitals which is fully filled, and one of the orbital of borons 2p, that is vacant. So due to this, the filled orbital of fluorine, it will overlap with empty orbital of borons atoms. So in case of boron trifluoride, the overlapping is very effective due to the presence of same orbital in case of fluorine, that is 2p orbitals, and 2p orbital in case of boron. They will having same energy levels. So it is sometimes called back donations. And in other words, if we can consider boron trichloride, So in this case, boron will having 2p orbital, while chlorine. Steric fact are very important in determining the strength of Lewis acid and base. In a reaction between Lewis acid and base, such as amines and borates or boron halides, the presence of bulky group on these affect the stability of acid-base product and therefore their strength. For example, let us consider the basic strength of pyridines. 2-methylpyridines and 4-methylpyridines. The basic strength of pyridine, that is almost equal to the 4-methylpyridines, and the basic strength of these two, that is greater than 2-methylpyridines. The explanation for this: now there is a formation of product between the base, that is the pyridines, and acid, that is trimethylboranes. So in case of pyridine, there is no steric hindrance, so coordination of bond between nitrogen and boron, that is easily take place. So it is a duct of acid and base. While in case of 4-methylpyridines, again the formation of a duct between 4-methylpyridines and triethylborane, that is easier, and same time the methyl group that will showing the electron leaving inductive effect. So the basic strength of pyridine, that is almost equal to 4-methylpyridines. But in case of 2-methylpyridines, due to the presence of this methyl group on pyridines and the methyl group of trimethylboranes, they will showing the steric hindrance, and due to this steric hindrance, the 2-methylpyridine, that is less basic. So this kind of strain is sometimes called F strain or front strain. So due to steric hindrance, the 2-methylpyridine, that is less basic as comparison to pyridines and 4-methylpyridines. It will having the 3p orbitals. In case of boron tribromide, boron will having 2p orbitals and bromide will having 4p orbitals.